What's up, home bartenders? On the last episode, we made homemade Irish cream liqueur. So today we're gonna take this liqueur and we're gonna make 3 awesome cocktails using Irish cream. All right, let's do it. If you're finding me for the first time, remember to hit that subscribe button. I make homemade liqueurs and cocktails every week. So hit that button, hit that bell, and don't miss out. All right, we're gonna start things off with some fresh espresso coffee. We've got caramel liqueur, our Irish cream, and we got some vodka. This is the Shamrock Express. So starting off with fresh espresso, an ounce and a half, about a shot, a little longer shot. We're then gonna do caramel liqueur. This is homemade caramel liqueur. The recipe did say butterscotch liqueur, but I'm going with my caramel. I'm gonna pour it into the espresso glass just to soak up a little extra bit of that crema. Love that crema foam on an espresso, and we want that to shine through to the end of the drink. Up next, we've got vodka. This is a local vodka here from BD's Distillery. There we go. Using that same glass again to soak up the last of that crema. Finally, we've got our Irish cream here that we're gonna drop into the glass. There it is. All right, we're gonna give it some ice. Flippy move, get that tin on, shaky, shaky. And we're gonna pour this one, just a dirty dump, into a rocks glass. Again, we want to preserve as much of that beautiful crema. All right, let's taste the Shamrock Express. I'm loving that crema, that foam is still very much on the top there. Ooh, that's really nice. It tastes just like an iced coffee kind of drink. Totally getting the mustache there. Tastes just like an iced coffee you'd get at a coffee shop or something. Obviously, it's got a little kick of alcohol, but this is you like coffee, you like cream drinks, sweet drinks, this is fantastic. All right, moving on, we've got some chai tea, Courvoisier cognac, we've got vanilla liqueur, and of course, Irish cream. This is Le Grand Feu, which is French for the big fire. Starting off with our cognac. We're gonna do an ounce and a half of cognac here. Use any brandy you've got. All right, next up, we're gonna use vanilla liqueur. I've got homemade vanilla liqueur. Check out that recipe. But feel free to use liqueur 43 or whatever you have. Ounce and a half of vanilla liqueur. And then after that, we got our chai tea. Yeah, I'm totally gonna pour that into something else because it will not pour out of that mug. So we've got a 3/4 ounce of our chai tea. That's been cooled somewhat. I made it quite a while ago. You don't want to pour it in super hot. Finally, just a half an ounce this time of our Irish cream. And that's it, it's a 40-ingredient drink. Let's give it some ice, flippy move, tin, and shaky shake. Oh boy. Serving this one in a martini glass. And it's got a nice color. Garnish with a sprig of mint. Okay, so this is Le Grand Feu, the big fire, basically. So cognac, Irish cream, chai tea. This one was interesting on the page. Not sure how it's gonna taste. So the Irish cream comes up front, and then you get the brandy, the cognac, and after that, kind of finishes on the notes from the chai tea. It's pretty good. It's not bad. Would I ever make this again? Probably not, but I'm not gonna say it's bad. This is a good drink. Okay, last drink here. We've got cream and we got 3 awesome liqueurs and some rum. This is P.S. I Love You. So we're gonna start off with Angostura 1919 Gold Rum, 3/4 ounce into our glass. After that, first of our 3 homemade liqueurs is our homemade amaretto. Do 3/4 ounce of that as well. Make sure you check out that recipe. We've got 3/4 ounce of our Irish cream. Into our glass. We're gonna do 3/4 ounce of half and half or single cream. It's about 10%. And finally, just a half an ounce of our coffee liqueur. All the recipes to these homemade liqueurs will be linked below, so make sure you check out those videos. There we go. All right, give it some ice. Let's do a flippy move. And the last of our silly shaky shakes, and we're gonna pour into an old style wine glass. I love this glass. All right, for garnish, we're doing a little bit of cocoa powder. You could crumble up some chocolate. That's what the recipe said. Let's taste the P.S. I Love You. I love this glass, by the way. Okay, so not liking this one as much. I think there's just too much going on between the three liqueurs we have in here. We have the Irish cream, we have the coffee liqueur, and the amaretto. Everything is kind of clashing. I'm picking up coffee, I'm picking up almond. It's just kind of all over the place. All right, so we've tried them all, so let's rate them quickly. My favorite one, the Shamrock Express. That's just like a really good iced coffee treat with an alcohol kick. So yeah, I would drink that easily. In second place, I'll give it to the Grand Feu. It's not a drink I would order again, but it was good. And then in last place, yeah, the P.S. I Love You did not do it for me. But overall, these are still some great drinks. It's kind of hard to come up with too many variations of drinks based on cream liqueurs because it's sweet, it's creamy. You're not getting away from that. There's not much kind of room for experimentation. The drink is going to be rich and creamy. However, the star of the show here is the Irish cream liqueur that we made. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go over to the earlier video, last episode, watch how we made our homemade Irish cream. That stuff is amazing just on its own. You can sip it straight if it's cold from the fridge, or you can pour it over the rocks. It's a great treat on its own. Anyways, guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you give some of these cocktails a try. I hope you try the Irish cream liqueur, or just pick up some Irish whiskey and enjoy the holiday. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.